Hi, this is Mrs. Arriaga, and I'm going to talk to you about Google Drive. To get to Google Drive, we're going to go to our Moreau Mail webpage and log in. So currently you're seeing my Moreau Catholic inbox, and that's what you'll see when you log in. Google Drive is located to the right of Mail in the toolbar for Google. So if we click on Drive, on the left-hand side, there's a Create button. This allows you to create a new file, whether it be a document, which is like a Word document, or a Google presentation, which is like a PowerPoint presentation, or a spreadsheet, which is like an Excel spreadsheet. They also allow you to create forms and draw, which you can explore further on your own. Today we're going to focus on presentation. But first, before we begin, I'd just like to mention why Google Drive is going to be so helpful to you. Unlike Word documents or PowerPoint presentations or Excel spreadsheets, Google Documents and Google presentations and Google spreadsheets allows you to collaborate with others so that multiple people can work on one document at the same time. And edits among people in a group are saved in real time. And it's also great if you're working individually on a file, because it allows you to easily share with others so that they can review what you've done. You'll see in the center, these are two files that are listed in my Google Drive. Both are owned by me, but if someone were to share a document or a presentation or a spreadsheet with me, those would be listed here as well with the owner listed. So if Mrs. Stanton created a document, she shared it with me, it would be listed here and it would be listed under C. Stanton. So let's go into presentation. So I'm going to click on presentation. And like PowerPoint, you can choose a theme. So let's choose this particular theme. I can always change it by clicking on theme right there. I can also change the layout by clicking on layout. And I can add transitions. And I can always change background color. I can insert a new slide by clicking on slide and then new slide. And I can add images. So if I click on image in the toolbar, I can search my computer for the file I'm looking for, or I could enter the URL for a particular image and enter that here. In this example, I have the image on my desktop. So I've uploaded it, and there it is. And let's say I want to add text to that. I can click text box, and if I click on the slide itself, the text box appears. And then I can click within it, and I can write within the text box. I can make it larger by highlighting it all, increasing the font. I could change the color. I can center. So things that you're used to doing in PowerPoint and even Word, you're able to do here in Google Presentation. Over on the left-hand corner, you'll see that the presentation is currently untitled. So if I just click on Untitled Presentation, I can easily rename it. And then click OK. And then over in the right-hand corner, you'll see the share button. If I click on share, I can see that the link to the presentation is listed at the top, and then who has access is listed below. It's currently set to private. If I want to change that, I click change, and I can change it to any of these options. With private, you have full control of this presentation. So I'm going to keep it up private. So I'm going to say save, but I can add people who I want to be able to view or edit this presentation. So I'm going to add Mrs. Stanton, and I'm also going to add Miss Simons. And I could, change their access to view, can comment, can edit. I'm going to keep at edit, which is the highest access level. And I want to notify people via email, and I'm going to add a message. And I'm going to click share and save. And then done. If Miss Simons or Miss Stanton were currently viewing this presentation, I would see their name appear over here on the right-hand side. Just like I just saw Miss Simons. She's currently viewing it, and Google lets me know that I've got company. And I could even click on this icon to chat with her if I wanted to, so that we can communicate while we're working on the presentation. You'll notice that there's no save button on this presentation page, and that's because Google automatically saves. So you can rest assured that any change you make will be saved by Google. We think that Google Drive will be a critical part of your Mariner experience, as it is such an important tool to help you collaborate and share work. And this presentation was brought to you by the library team.